What's up, nerds on Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Monster Sanctuary. Where do I go again? Online Arena. No. I'm back at the, what's it called? Sanctuary, I think. Yeah, because we want to go to the, what is it called? Library, that's it. We want to go to the library because Will was his name, I think, is there, and he wants to tell us things. That looks like a library, and of course he's already there. I'm just gonna check it out to see if there's anything on the other side. I mean, I know I've been here multiple times, but still, I just wanted to check it out. I don't have my headphones on because today is warm again, and though I was already in the shower, it's just so warm. I don't like it. Anyway, Will. Hey, I've been thinking about some things. It feels so strange not to have my spectral familiar around anymore.
Your familiar won't be gone for very long, Will. We're on to the alchemists. Don't forget what I told you. They attack one of us, they attack all of us.
Thank you. It means a lot to me to know that you and Renegade will help me. And I still have my other monsters as well. Just because I don't have my spectral familiar anymore doesn't mean I stop being a monster keeper. I just know that my spectral wolf would want me to continue as a monster keeper. So I will continue traveling the sanctuary and searching for more hints about the alchemists.
Sounds good, Will. We wish you good luck for your travels.
I did find some information in one of the books though. So around 300 years ago, the ancient order of alchemists came to the sanctuary after they were banished everywhere else. They somehow managed to break through the sanctuary's magical barrier and entered the sanctuary. Eventually, they revealed themselves to the monster keepers. The leader of the alchemists, Marduk, made a grand speech trying to appeal to the monster keepers. He spoke of pushing back against those that had pushed them all into the sanctuary. With the combined power of the monster sanctuary and the alchemists, they would be able to conquer the old world. However, most of the monster keepers were unwilling to start a war against the old world. As the current keeper master put it, the sanctuary was all that they needed and there was no reason for bloodshed. They allowed the alchemists to stay regardless, which was a mistake. The alchemists were bitter and angry about the fact that they were constrained to live in a monster sanctuary. In times of old, they used to practice their craft for the kings of the old world, earning plenty of riches and fame for their order. The alchemists plotted a conspiracy and gathered monster keepers around them that aligned with their world views. In their view, monsters were nothing but a tool to be used to regain the power they once had in the old world. Classic. Luckily, the alchemists got caught before they could bring their plan into action. The monster keepers believed that they put an end to the ancient order of alchemists. However, the leader of the alchemists, Marduk, was never found. There were rumors that Marduk had found a way to gain immortality for himself. So perhaps he's still around somewhere in the sanctuary. It says that he always wore a devil mask. That's all I could find. Perhaps if we find more alchemists, we can get more information from them. Oh, what? You managed to catch an alchemist together with Julia? Maybe you can get some more information from him. You should ask him about the leader of the alchemists. So off to the dungeon we go, right? Like basically to the prison cell, and see if what I feared quite a long time ago, that the chief of sanctuary kinda let him go. No, so far not. You have found a library deep within the Stronghold Dungeon, and Keeper Novice Will found a book with more information about the alchemists. Tell me about it. Interesting. I need to commend you for doing such a good job. You're quite extraordinary, aren't you? But I expect no less of a spectral keeper. Now let's try out to find out what this alchemist knows about the leader of the alchemists, Marduk.
Marduk? How do you know about him?
Seems like Will found just the right information. Tell us, alchemist, where is the leader, Marduk? Is he hiding somewhere in the sanctuary? Remember, if you give us the information we need, we might just decide to spare you and give you back your freedom. After we've dealt with the other alchemists, of course. Very well, I will tell you, since it won't be of much use to you either way. We are indeed serving Marduk, the one and only, who has guided our order from the shadows for more than 300 years. He's hiding nowhere else than the abandoned tower.
That's impossible. The abandoned tower has been sealed for hundreds of years.
It is true. He sends us our orders through magic, and if he wishes so, he can leave the tower too. But it makes for quite a useful fortress for him. That's strange. I'm not sure if we can believe him, but at this point we have no other choice. In case you don't know, Renegade, the abandoned tower is closed and can only be opened by all 4 spectral keepers together. But if that wasn't enough, the entrance lies beyond the mystical workshop, which is filled with some of the most dangerous monsters. The key of power is also required to open the door to the abandoned tower. Key of power was hidden by a keeper master more than 400 years ago. Nobody knows where it is. It could be just about anywhere in the sanctuary. The alchemists found a way to break through the magic barrier of sanctuary. Their leader might be immortal. We can't put anything past them, so perhaps Marduk is indeed hiding in the abandoned tower. Searching for the key of power so that we may gain entrance to the abandoned tower might be our best bet right now. Besides, on our search for the key, you might find more clues about the alchemists and their leader. However, I will stay here to continue watching over the alchemist. Who knows how many alchemists there are in the sanctuary? They could come at any moment to break him free. So I wish you Godspeed. May you find what you search for in the sanctuary. So I think we can guess that the door where we need all the tokens to open it, that would probably be either the entrance or where we find the key of power, like something like that, right? That sounds about right. Okay, that is surely interesting. We are going to go and check out some of the areas we haven't checked out yet. Just let me see. I know we haven't done everything in the Magma Chamber or Lava Tower. I don't know what it was called, sorry. Okay, ice, we are done, basically. The sun thing, whatchamacallit, we are done with. Irregular forest, we are done with, it seems. The blue one, which were the caverns or something? We are done, yeah, there is no opening. Sanctuary, of course. Now the dungeon that we are in right now is, except for that one spot, there's everything done. Light green, what was that again? Wasn't that the forest with the evolution tree? Yeah. There we are done as well, it seems. So all that's left is the lava thing, fire thing. And here on the beach, we only have this one part again that we don't know how to get to. But other than that, we are done, it seems. So for now, all we can do is go there, go to the lava tower now. What's it called again? Magma Chamber. It was called the Magma Chamber. I wasn't sure because there was this League of Legends map that they planned but then scrapped, which was called the Magma Chamber. So I was not sure if I was just like remembering the wrong name. But yeah, it's actually called Magma Chamber. That's good to know. Okay, we're gonna go down there and see if we can go further down. No. There is something we need to go around, which it looks like we need to go from the left. And also there is one part to the right. Let's check out the right first. Because there is, oops, there is only this one part where you can go through. Let's see. We haven't found any monsters yet. Oh yeah, there was this stone. Which we don't have the stone thing to put into yet. Okay, couldn't jump above them, so let's see. Water and earth. So we're gonna go with Philian. You know what? Blob Dylan, Philian Mantis, why not? We're gonna start with Acid Rain. Destroy a little bit of armor break. And Poison Cloud because the two dragonfly things, no, not dragonfly, firefly. The two firefly things are weak to it, and also the chance of poisoning, which, yeah, did not work out in the end. We're gonna go with Leaf Slash. It deals a little bit less damage, but I think it costs way less mana, so yeah. Rejuvenate, yeah, of course they can heal. No, wait, that wasn't a heal. Forge for shields. Yeah, we can get through that. Thunderstrike, if I remember correctly, was that thing that can just, that can deal more damage if the target is shocked. We're gonna go with a Toxic Slam. That was really bad. But we can just destroy it like this. The miss didn't count. Okay, Cold Toss that can burn. Oh, and Armor Break and burn. Oh yeah, both of it. Thunderstrike, we take that. Wow, that was quite a lot of damage. We don't really care though, but it was quite a lot of damage. We're going to destroy that thing. I'm just doing this for the armor break. I know it's not strong against it or anything. We go with Poison Eater, which deals bonus damage since the enemy is poisoned and we heal. Wasn't that much of a healing, but it's a little bit of healing. And you're dead. And now this guy takes poison damage, takes bleeding damage. I'm gonna put on the headphones because my body not accumulates, is accustomed, more or less accustomed to the heat now, mostly. So, and I just love the music of this game. It's I don't know, it's basically always the same, but never really in a bad way. I could listen to this on loop for hours, I think. Yeah, and that should kill. Nope, because we missed quite a lot, but with the poison, nah, the enemy healed too much. Barrow, which increases its defense, I think, but it already had increased defense, so it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna shoot Arcane Bolts, that should do the trick. Yeah, that was alright. Required to evolve certain monsters. Ooh. I don't know which though. That could be the Firefly, though I don't think it is. Oh yes, these things. Alright, here the same weight. I'm pretty sure we tried something like that. But can we just fire through here? No. One more thing. Load hands greatly. Dark vision. Oh, come on. What was it again? Oh, yeah. Tanuki. Nah, that's just something on the ground. That really doesn't do anything for us. Okay. So now we know. At least for now. And next time we completely forget and have to look at it again. It's always the same. So we're gonna go all the way to the left, see where the magma chamber leads us next. Oops, that didn't help. So we wanna go, let me see, yeah, we wanna go all the way down and to the left. And basically go all the way around, I think. Those guys? Sure, let's fight them. They're all weak to water, so, of course, you know what? Gonna go with Peng, Blobdillon, and Filion. Yes, there is not really... Oh, look at all those debuffs. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna go with more chill on this guy. So he's triple chilled, which is amazing. Acid Rain, they're all three of them are... You know what? I don't think we can stack Armor Break yet, can we? Nope, we cannot. Ooh, that's decent. Bubble Burst. I should have attacked with the Poison Cloud first, but I think we can do that next turn anyway. Forge sucks. But, I mean, look at the middle guy. He has no... Oh, that's bad. He has no mana at all anymore. Okay, we're gonna go... Hits all enemies. Every hit has a 15% chance to apply weakness. Sure. We're gonna try. Triple poison. Sure. We're gonna go for healing wave. Because why not? Healing, shielding, and charge stacks. Okay, 2 out of 3 enemies are triple poisoned, so what we're gonna do is do a toxic slam on the first one. Just to poison him as well. And put weakness. Hey, that's just... Oh, and triple poison. It's just so incredibly awesome with these synergies, because basically... Oh, that's a lot. Basically, all you do is just debuff the hell out of everyone. That is bad. Oops, I hit my microphone once again, as always. Didn't mute it, that's great. I'm gonna go for Acid Rain. That should, like, triple poison should kill now, right? There shouldn't be any problem. I'm gonna go with Bubble Burst on you. Let's see how much poison damage they take. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. I highly doubt that Blob Dylan dies. Oh no, oh, Blob Dylan lives. But should maybe heal himself. Doesn't really do too much, right? Like, I was under the impression it would heal more. Tidal Wave really doesn't do any damage, but that's probably because it's just level 1. Maybe we should invest in it. I'm just gonna go for this guy because he's almost dead, and I don't wanna take any more damage than need be. Like, not taking any of my big heavy hitters with me was a bit of a bad idea, basically, but what can you do? And the Bubble Burst. Bubble Burst. That's it, you're dead. Goblin Miner Egg. Oh, that's actually not bad. I think we already got a Goblin Miner though, don't we? Not with us. So it would seem... No. No, we don't. Okay. Would be great if it showed us if we already had them or not. Goblin Miner, we're gonna call him... Digby. Not the most creative name, but works, right? It works. I really don't need to look at the Goblin Miner right now. I don't know if I need to interact with that right now. Like, I don't... At the moment, I don't care what the Goblin Miner has in terms of abilities. You know what? Screw it, let's fight the dragon. The dragon was special, right? Because... It's weak to direct hits, but it's strong against pretty much everything. Like elemental stuff and debuffs, I think that's what that meant. And the other two are weak to water. Gonna go with Peng, Fillion, and of course Murderer. Ah, that's so great. We're gonna chill this guy. Doesn't really do damage, but that's not why we have Pengu. That's awesome. We're also... You know what? Nah. Just poison him. And don't forget, the attack has a chance to poison, and every single attack from us has a chance to poison, like 10% or whatever. That could kill... With the poison, it should kill. Yes! That's nice. Cold Toss on Murderer. That sucks, because Murderer, as we know... Not the bulkiest. Oh, burn killed. Shoot. That's quite a bit of missing mana, so bonus damage is bonus damage. That was a lot of bonus damage. Bonus attacks, basically. We're going to go with the Bubble Burst, I think. Yeah, more Bubble Bursts. Hoping for a few crits. Not really, but we applied weakness and I think another poison. Nah, 2 poison. The dragon buffs, which is great because that means the dragon doesn't attack. You never really want to be attacked by a dragon, like, you really don't. More deep freeze. We maybe, now big brain, maybe we would want to give Pengu some items. Then maybe it would be a bit stronger. Like I highly doubt that Pengu would be super strong, but like, oh, the dragon was strong against neutral attacks. That's what that was. You know what? We're gonna apply shock because why not? And now here we go with Toxic Slam. Is it gonna be poisoned? Yes, so we can go with Poison Eater as well. Because that just deals more damage. And now we just do it turn by turn, just a little bit at once. Do we just go and heal? Sure, let's restore just for safety. Pengu isn't here to really attack, like, to do damage. Double poison, because why not? Not enough, because this guy also takes less damage from poison attacks. No, not yeah, from pretty much every single, what's the word? Debuff. That's not a whole lot of damage, but I mean, 1 bubble burst, and that should do the trick. And if not, it's still double poison. So yeah. That was not a great fight, but 5 level ups, and like I said, maybe we might check out the equipment on the guys in the back. Orb, diadem, scroll, mana ring from this monster, from all inactive monsters. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. You can just unequip everything from inactive monsters. That's awesome. Wooden stick, no thank you. Orb sounds about right. Accessories, mana ring, sure. Scroll, diadem, you know what? That's just... Ooh, but healing skills... we're gonna just do the same thing as with Moody, because it didn't really fail us with anything, right? Alright. Was there anything I wanted to do last time? Like, was there anything I said, yes, I need this? That's awesome. Apply burn to a random enemy at the start of combat, that's awesome. Whenever an enemy takes poison or burn, debuff damage, 40% chance to inflict a wound stack on them. Oh, that's awesome. Storm is not a bad idea. I mean, down here wouldn't be a bad idea, and over here as well. We're gonna go with Fireball Storm. I would have liked Ignite more, but I just wanted to unlock down here, so yeah. What was that again? Sticky Impact. The first hit on an enemy applies a stack of Tether. Increases the chance to dodge by 10% and damage dealt by 5%. Your action removes 1 stack of Tether. Interesting. Huh. Not the greatest, but I mean, still pretty interesting. Alright. When applying a debuff, trigger an additional 30% damage hit, which is amazing because we basically trigger debuffs pretty often. When applying a debuff, 50% chance to gain a random buff. Awesome. Aging is what we actually want. But stronger attacks? Shield self for 75 when receiving a charge stack. Don't we? Yeah, at the start of each turn we gain 3 charge stacks, so that is actually pretty good. Whenever this monster spends a turn without attacking an enemy, it gains 5 charge stacks. Oh, we need so many skill points. We basically want all of them. But, you know what? Let's... Yeah, No? Aging, because the longer the battle, the stronger we get. That is useful as all hell. You know, Fire Claws actually not a bad idea. Hybrid Mastery even more. Shred, awesome. Like, too many good options. Oh yeah, okay, we want the Fire Claws because we want Lifesteal. 15%, but the damage we deal, that's awesome. Peng! It wasn't called Pingu, sorry. I thought Pingu, Pengu, something like that. Mana and mana regeneration values, yada yada, increased by... Do we have anything that, like... Okay, that increases the cost. But do we have, like, anything that makes us better due to... mana? Like... Increase attack and magic? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we want to have that. Now we have 448 mana. So if we get 50% more attack and magic, that would be 10% would be 44. So 15% would be 66. Same here. That's pretty nice. Next one. Mantis has one. And Blob Dylan doesn't. So, Mantis, what do you get? Let us see. That's actually pretty good. Especially since we already have it. So, 4 random buffs when a monster gets knocked out is pretty cool. Severe Cuts we're already done with, which is also not bad. Long Slash wouldn't be a bad idea. Air Sickle we don't really care about. Leaf Slash, oh, cannot be dodged. I totally forgot about that or didn't know it, I don't know. But critical damage plus sounds right, because Mantis isn't as strong as it should be. By the way, Peng has 20 attack. Like, Mantis has 400 attack, but its attacks don't do too much on their own. But quite a lot of critical chance, and basically you always want to critically hit. That's the main thing. Okay, do we go... I'm gonna check out the left here once again, which is probably just another one of these levers that we haven't activated yet. Like, pretty sure it is. Or one of these ice block looking things. Nope, we just haven't been here. Oh, area not included. Oh, that was it. That is good to know. Would be nice. Like, one thing that would make this game even greater would be the ability to set markers on the map. Because I tend to forget everything that's happening, everything that I found from one time of playing to the next. Fire blob, fire blob. So like, I will, like, maybe not next episode, but a few episodes in the future, I will go down there again and be like, oh yeah, of course, we know that. We know that it's not included. And if I could just set a marker, like an X marker or whatever, or write something, like go over it with a mouse cursor and then see what I wrote, something like that, would make it so much better to actually find my way around. That might mostly be a me problem. Very possible. You know what? Peng, Filian, and Murderer did pretty dang good. Because of all the debuffs. That is just beautiful. I don't know what a lava blob does. I don't know if it can heal because it is a blob. So we're just gonna try and get rid of it as soon as possible. And it really doesn't take that much damage. Like... Huh. But with all our bonus attacks and bleeding, we did it. That's great. Those guys with Forge, Earthquake, not the worst thing. We're gonna go for Freeze on this guy. Always go for the shifted ones, in my opinion, because they are just exactly the same as the others, but a bit stronger. Here we're gonna go with poison. Like I said, possibility for poison. Also 10% more chance to poison because of our passives. I think it was at least 10%, maybe it was already 20. And with each poison that we do, we then have the chance to, I don't know, like... I can't track all these synergies. I totally cannot. I'm gonna restore here, because why not? Just survive, that's pretty much all I'm asking. Bubble Burst and then Claw should do the rest, especially with double poison now. If we crit quite a lot, oh yeah, that's death. And with triple poison and 6 wounds, there was no chance of that thing actually living. Okay, we did it. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh, yeah, there was something along the lines of we cannot get down there because we don't have a monster that physically can go down there. I should stop the episode, but you know what? We are in a fight now. Week 2 physical and week 2 grass. So what we're gonna do is, you know what? Let's get physical. Let's just get brutal. I'm gonna go with Poison Cloud because you cannot really go wrong with Poison Cloud. Like triple poison and 1 weakness. Severe Cuts would do quite a lot. Leaf Stash also. We're gonna go Might to the whole party and applies sorcery to random monster. We're gonna do that. We're gonna buff. We don't do that too often, but we're gonna buff. Support and Sidekick. Sidekick is such a great thing. We're just not gonna do it right now. Because Sidekick gives us like, what was it? 1 more, 25% attack? Attack? Proc, whatever. I think that was it. And with like Mantis and Murderer, another 25% of their attack. For Mantis, it's easy. Mantis has 400 damage, 400 attack, so 25% of that is 100. So 100 damage bonus would just be amazing. Here we're gonna go and Toxic Slam this guy, because he's already poisoned twice, so now it's thrice. Long Slash. Do we think that poison and bleeding will kill the guy in the middle? You know what? Now let's be at the safe side. Leaf Slash, as we know, cannot be dodged, which is awesome. And now we can just claw our way through these dragons. More bleeding stacks, more poison stacks. It's just beautiful, even though it really doesn't do too much. But it's just destruction and damage, and I love it. Physical attacks. We want physical attacks. In this case, Poison Eater, because yes. We're gonna go for a Long Slash here. In order to attack both, because the guy in the back should die. Like, with 4 bleeding stacks and 3 poison, there is, even if it's strong against it, there is no way it lives. Here we're gonna go Poison Eater again and just try our best to destroy this, and Severe Cuts because I just love the attack itself. It just looks so cool. And that's it. That's nice. Dragonova Egg. That's awesome. I think that's the pre-evolution of the guys we just fought. Oh no, the dragon. Oh. You know what? I have to do it. It's so stupid, but I love it. It's Malfoy. I could write it with an I, like Malfoy, but nah, it's Malfoy. I think, like, there is a chance that Malfoy actually evolves with the ashes that we found. Because that would be fitting for a dragon, wouldn't it be? Okay, here another one of those. So basically there is one lever that we need to find in order to open all of them. Or at least one of them. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end the episode here because we're basically 5 minutes past. Oh no! And next episode we're gonna try and take a look, try and look for exactly that, for the lever. Weaken every hit has a chance to weaken. Every hit procs magic. Nah, magic is not that strong in this case. Cover health equal to 200% of the amount of mana regenerated. Not bad. Especially since mana regen is 163, which would give us double that. Armor break increases poison burn shock. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted, right? Ooh, yeah, that's actually pretty damn decent. Or just stack. Oh no, I wanted to stack armor break. Yeah, that's cool. I want to do so many things. Anyway, next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.